it's day 23 of the countdown to your geography GCSE. Today we're looking at reducing desertification in hot deserts. So we're going to be looking at how desertification can be reduced in hot desert environments. Holding back the desert. Land at risk of desertification needs to be managed sustainably so that people can live and prosper without damaging the environment. Water and soil management. Commercial farming in hot deserts often involves irrigation. This is where water from underground sources or rivers and canals can be sprayed onto the crops or used to flood fields. But too much irrigation can cause problems, leading to a process of salinisation. The rate of evaporation in hot deserts can lead to a build-up of salt on the surface. In these circumstances, soil fertility is reduced and plants can die. Water management is at the centre of the attempts to combat desertification in Australia. Local farmers are encouraged to use the following methods to prevent soil erosion. Firstly, ponding banks. These are areas of land enclosed by low walls to store water. And secondly, contour traps. These are embankments built along the contours of slopes to prevent soil from being washed down due to heavy rainfall. Soil management in the Bandia, Jordan. The Tal Ramar Rangland Rehabilitation Project, that's a mouthful, aims to reduce the desertification by overgrazing. In the 1990s, local people have built stone walls to stop water running down slopes after heavy rainfall. This water is used to irrigate the newly planted atroplex shrubs that are well adapted to the semi-desert environments. Atroplex holds the soil together and provides grazing for sheep and goats. As soil conditions improve, plants have started to grow, attracting birds and butterflies to the area. National parks. In some parts of the world, hot deserts are at risk of desertification have been protected by making them into national parks. The Desert National Park in the Thar Desert, India, was created in 1992 to protect some 3,000 kilometres squared of desert and reduce the risk of desertification. The Zion National Park is one of 4 national parks in the USA. It was established in 1919 to protect a desert canyon near Las Vegas. Tree planting in the Thar Desert, India. Tree planting is an important way of reducing erosion. Tree roots bind the soil together, and the leaves and branches provide shade, grazing for animals, and fuel wood. The prosperous scenario is well adapted to the hostile desert conditions and has many uses. This provides plenty of foliage and seed pods for animals to eat, provides good quality firewood, a strong wood for building materials, shade and moist growing conditions for plants, and roots to stabilise sand dunes. Appropriate technology. Many people living on the edges of deserts are poor. Appropriate technology involves using methods and materials that they are appropriate to use at low levels of economic development. They may not have access to expensive machinery, so sustainable approaches have to be practical and appropriate. The magic stones in Burkina Faso, West Africa. In rural parts of Burkina Faso, lines of stones have been used to reduce soil erosion. Using basic tools and trucks to transport stones, local people have built low stone walls between 0.5 and 1.5 metres high along the contours of slopes. When rain washes down the hillside, the walls trap water and soils. This has helped to increase crops by 50% and reduce desertification. So I hope this has been useful. The question that we are going to very briefly look at, because I'm very tired, is explain how water and soil management can reduce the risk of desertification. So I'm actually going to leave that one to you because my brain is not functioning right now. Based on what we've just talked about, how do you think that will be helpful? Or how do you think it will reduce the risk of desertification? Do subscribe down below, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye guys.